Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Okay, so you may or may not have seen this video, but I'm about to. This is my first. This is a redo of my first video I just made because I had the music on the background. In the background, I had the music in the background, and I said some stuff wrong. But let me reiterate what I just said before. This will be my new video. If my other video is still up, disregard that video as the video. But I had to address the issues of the Saints Row Reboot. I have to address all the factors. This will be a shorter video. Well, it may not be short. Maybe it's 25 minutes. Because there's a lot of stuff I had to address. Okay, so my first problem. The game is getting bashed in because it's not like the OG Saints Row games, Saints Row 1 and 2. Again, I'm not reading out for script or nothing. I'm just basically saying what's on top of my head. This is all unscripted. It's getting bashed in because it's not like Saints Row 1 and 2, which I agree. Saints Row 2 is fantastic. It's on par with GTA San Andreas. But Saints Row 1, no, it does not hold up. A lot of OG fans fail to realize that. It does not hold up to today's standards or even in back then standards. And considering this game came out 2 years after GTA San Andreas, and this was released after GTA 3, which are two better sandbox video games. I'm pretty sure it came out after Vice City 2, which are all way better than Saints Row 1. So I don't understand why people would want to go back to the gangster games when only one of them did well, and that was Saints Row 2, and that's not even better than San Andreas. Now, was Saints Row 2 fantastic? Absolutely. But the problems a lot of people have today is it doesn't hold up well gameplay wise as Saints Row 3 and 4 did. Again, like I said, why do I keep doing that? I have 30 hours in this game. 30 hours in this game. Look, 28. Oh wait, yeah, close to 30 hours. I have 28 hours and 58 minutes. It's gonna be probably close to 30 after this video. I have close to 30 hours in this game. I have played this multiple times. It's easily one of my favorite Saints Row games. I have beaten Saints Row 3 4, 5, 6, 7 times. I played that multiple times. I love those games. They're not on par with Saints Row 2. Yeah, they are now on par with those games, but they are very fun to play, and that's all that matters. Again, disregard my last video if I have not deleted that yet, or whatever. My ranking for the Saints Row series will be Saints Row 2, Saints Row 4, Saints Row 3, Saints Row Got Out of Hell, and Agents of Mayhem. Saints Row 1 is not that great. No, it did feature a great cast. You had Julius, you had Troy Bradshaw, Dex, Johnny Gat, Aisha, you had Lynn, you had the Vice Kings. I mean, it's alright. Is it great? Is it better than Saints Row 4? No. I'm gonna be honest with you. Saints Row 4 has better gameplay. It's way more over the top. It's way more fun to play. And ultimately, that's all that matters in the video game is fun factor. Don't matter if the game is great. It don't matter if the game is Oscar-worthy stories, which none of these Saints Row games ever had an Oscar-worthy story. It was never on par with, let's say, Last of Us. It was never on par with Witcher. It never had that type of a storyline anyway. So the story in these games are never that great, to be honest. It's more of a sandbox, open world style video game. It's meant to let you put you in the open world and just have fun and go at it. Look at these weapons, bro. Look, these weapons are fantastic. You know what I'm saying? These are some of the best weapons in any video game. No, I will never understand why Volition took the route they did with the Saints Row franchise. They went from game banging to killing aliens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never understand why they decided to go that route. But ultimately, did it succeed? Ultimately, yes. Saints Row 3 and 4 are some of the highest selling video games ever made in the franchise. Some of the best received video games. Obviously, Saints Row 2, it was like close to Game of the Year in 2008. Obviously, we know GTA 4 beat it. But yeah. Again, I don't want another GTA clone. I do want a successor and competitor to GTA. And that's another reason I don't play GTA Online anymore. I have no desire to go back into playing it. But we don't need another GTA clone, man. I think it's been done already. It's over. A lot of OG fans are stuck in the past. They don't want to, they don't want change, and change is always great. Again, look at the Resident Evil Village. Look at the Resident Evil series. It changed. Looked. It went from a third-person, over-the-top horror shooter. No, it never that. It started off as a survival horror game. Then it went for like the actiony type, which it wasn't really received well. It did go back to its roots in Resident Evil 7 and 8, but it had a little twist to it. They added first-person to it, and they added a new protagonist, Ethan Winters. A lot of people not a big fan of Ethan Winters, but look how much copies it sold. Look at the reviews that Resident Evil Village and 7 have received. A lot of people don't like change. They don't want change, and it's not like change. I feel like I love change, man. It's not like a change was needed or necessary in this series. I feel like if they would have kept the same formula, pretty sure the game would still have been successful. I'm pretty sure it probably would have been, because Saints Row 2 again was the pinnacle of Saints Row. In my opinion, I still think that's the best Saints Row game. It still holds up pretty well, but a lot of people will tell you it won't with the gameplay. The driving isn't that great. A lot of people will tell you that the gameplay isn't as good as Saints Row 3 and 4, which it's not. But it's still fun though, and it has some of the best activities. Still has like a combination of seriousness, and it has a combination of of it being a little funny. Again though, stop hating on everything, man. It's a common trend in today's gaming, today's world, to hate on everything popular. It hurts sales, it hurts publicity. It's a bad look for these video game companies. They're just doing their job, man. Like, dude, if you don't like something, I understand though, like, it's frustrating. You start off as this gang that was doing all these crimes. Now you're like doing all this over the top or wacky bullcrap. You get weapons like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand where you're coming from.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying? You get weapons like this, which hope is blurred out. Yeah, and some people wonder, how do you go from, how do you go from doing that to this? Again, please leave a like, subscribe, comment if you can. But I just want to address that. Before I wanted to say that before the end of the video. Again, change is necessary, bro. They have to appeal to the new fans, to the Saints Row 3, 4, and up fans. The OG fans, yes, they are left in the dark, and I apologize, man. Like, I mean, there's not much I can say that will cheer you up or change your opinion about how you feel or perceive about this series. Again, it's one of my top 3 favorite series of all time. I'm okay with change. Hopefully you guys can accept it. I don't think the game will go back to its roots of ever being a true gangster game, and I'm okay with that. Again, only one of the games in the series was ever actually gangster. When the true gangster game, and that was Saints Row 2. Again, Saints Row 1 does not hold up to today's standards, and I don't believe it held up back then. It was never better than those other over-the-top sandbox games, and I don't think a lot of people just say that based off nostalgia. If you were to play it today, I don't think it will hold up as well. I know it is a lot of people's favorites. It is a good game. It's not great though. Again, Saints Row 4 and 3 are better than Saints Row 1, and I can clearly say that. It's like with Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed 1, it gets a lot of love because it started it, but if you go back and play it, it does not hold up well. You have to do a lot of it. It was really short. You have to do a lot of missions where you have to like do the synchronize and all that bull crap. You have to do like a lot of pre-made stuff before you can do the mission. You know what I'm saying? Like it really doesn't hold up to today's standards, but people have it in high regards because it started the series, which again a lot of people, a lot of the new not new Assassin's Creed fans, a lot of Assassin's Creed fans are telling you that some of the latest games in the series aren't true Assassin's Creed games, especially Odyssey and Valhalla. That's a topic for another day. But again, let's address this. Like I go on Reddit, I go on Twitter, I go on YouTube. I see all these hate comments of Volition, all these people bashing in the game, talking about this is kitty. The graphics look like Fortnite. You know, just bashing in the game. Just talking about how not intimidating the cast are. And again, the cast, like the business decision to make this cast, I'll agree. I won't understand why they did that. If you go back and look at Johnny Gatnam, yeah, Johnny Gatnam are pretty cool. And again, not bringing back the OG cast is a bummer. I mean, yeah, we don't have Shandy in the game. We don't have Pierce, Oleg. None of them are making an appearance that I know of as of this video being made. But yeah, it sucks. And again, though change is necessary, it is needed. If you have played Saints Row 3 and 4, well, especially 4, where were they supposed to go after the ending? I just don't see where could you possibly go. The world is already destroyed. But a lot of people will say this. A lot of people will say, well, in God out of hell, Johnny had a wish where he restored the earth. Yeah, but still though, like, I mean, I don't know if that was canon or not. If that's the canon, and then theoretically you can go back in time or whatever, like they suggested in Saints Row 4. But the thing is, I just don't see where the series could have gone in that perspective, because where could it have gone? Like, dude, a reboot was necessary and inevitable. It had to be made. I'm sorry. Like, I know a lot of people don't want to hear this. If you're an OG fan who grew up with the first 2 Saints Row fans, if that's your childhood, I apologize. This might not be a video you want to hear right now or need in a time like this. Again, I would normally be bashing it in, but again, I'm a consumer of good video games. I don't care what the game is. It can be an indie game. It could be just any type of video game. I'm a consumer. I love good video games. I don't discriminate. I do have my preferences. Again, I like some bad video. I like some games that got a lot of bad reps. Last of Us 2, I love it. A lot of people hated it. Critics loved it. Fans hated it. I love Black Ops Cold War. One of my favorite games. And you're like, huh? But I find it very fun, man. I love zombies, multiplayer, but again, that's a topic for another day. I love a lot of perceived bad video games. Games that a lot of people don't hold to high regards and high critical and high acclaim. Again, I am a true Saints Row fan. Again, just because I haven't played the first one in the series does not mean I am not a true Saints Row fan. I have played every other game in the series. I have played a lot of them multiple times. So I can clearly sit here and say what I want to say. My opinions matter. I like the old school and new school. I like both, man. And I'm very excited for Saints Row for the Saints Row Reboot that hopefully it drops in 2022, but who knows, man. They might delay it, or hopefully they don't delay it because these imbeciles, they like this woke culture, whatever they call it. Hopefully they don't end it because of the backlash, man. Just volition, do you? Change is necessary. It was needed. Change is good. You have to draw in new fans. You can't keep doing the same formula, the same rinse, wash, repeat formula. It will not work. And Volition knows this. And I guess a lot of the old school fans feel like they're just being swept under the carpet here. But it was necessary, man. A lot of the old school fans have not stuck around from 2008. You gotta realize though, Saints Row 2 dropped in 2008. Saints Row 1 dropped in 2006. A lot of the old school fans aren't around, so you have to appeal to the new fans, man. And it's a great business decision. Like, from a business point of view and perspective, you have to. I mean, I just don't see how you can keep the same. I mean, I don't see how you can keep the same formula for that long. 66%. Again, if you want a GTA clone in 2021 and above, go play GTA 5. No, I used to love GTA 5 in the first drop, but I'm tired of it right now, man. I am so tired of GTA 5. It overstayed its welcome. Rockstar has milked the game, and we need a competitor. Saints Row, I still believe, despite the fact it's not a true gangster game anymore, I still believe it can compete with GTA. I'm 100% believe it can compete with GTA in today's world or I mean, it can compete with GTA. We need a successor. We don't need another GTA clone though. Again, that's been done. It's been overused. It's been done. The gangster route has been done so many times. We don't need it. We have Mafia, Godfather. You know what I'm saying? It's Yakuza. The gangster thing is overplayed, bro. I'm sorry to tell you guys that it's overplayed. Like I just had to address these issues. I had to address it. And again, stop with the same old tired jokes. Just stop. Like every video I've seen so far, people saying the same thing that they said. Like, make your own. Come up with your own video. Have your own opinion about what you think of the game. Not just because Dick and Harry's said this, so I have to say this too. Like I felt obligated to say this because such and such said this is a bad game, so I had to say it. That's 2021, man. That's just generation of gamers. When one person says something bad about the game, everyone says it. It's like dominoes, man. One falls, everything else falls. Like it's crazy. Like people don't have their own thoughts and opinions.
I love friggin' sin shit.
And this isn't a knock at people. Again, your opinions matter. I'm not trying to say that your opinions aren't like your opinions don't matter or not. But please give the game a chance before you bash it or your hate is justified. Oh, look, 6 out of 6 hotspots. This video is over. I'm rambling, and this video is a lot longer than it should be. But yeah, change is necessary, though. Again, I can name a lot of key franchises that have undergone changes, and are fine. Hitman. I can name this on top off my head, like, and well, not right now, obviously, but you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of franchises out there that have undergone drastic changes, and it's for the better. I feel like it had to be done. As much as people don't want to hear this, being a lot of old school fans don't want to hear this. Maybe it had to be done. It had to be done. I'm sorry. Like, normally I'm a negative Nancy. I would be like, oh, all over this game, bashing it in. Oh, how can you do this? How could you do this to the Saints Row 1 fans that stuck around to today? But I mean, it was necessary, man. Ultimately, if the game still does its job, which is let you have fun, which the other ones have, I don't see the problem with it. You still have fun with it, which you know I'm still gonna buy regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still, if you have fun with it, it's doing its job. It don't matter if it's in the form of a gangster game or not. It's all about having fun. Cause like I have said, I want sequels to this game, plural. I want sequels to this game. I want this franchise to be rejuvenated and start over again. I want a lot from this franchise, man. I want this franchise to get back under the spotlight, go back to its roots and glory. It been this successor game, cause GTA Saints Row is not a niche franchise. Like, it's one of those bigger franchises that sometimes gets swept under the rug. It gets forgotten about because it hasn't really been relevant lately in the direction it took. It threw a lot of people off. But I feel like a good Saints Row game will bring the community back together. And again, the community is divided right now. From what I've seen, all these like dislikes and stuff is divided. Again, I don't know if it's for the better or worse. I can't sit here and tell you that. Obviously, we have to wait until the game drops. But I feel like it's needed. As much as people don't want to hear this, I feel like it was needed. Like, I just can't hate. I like video games to the point where I just can't hate on them. I just can't hate on them for no reason. I have to have a reason to hate on them. Like, the games that should be getting hated should be like that new Guardians of the Galaxy game. And this is off topic. This is off topic again. Like, it only lets you play as Star-Lord. Like, really, only Star-Lord? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the games that should be hated. But no, let's hate on the franchise because it's popular, man. If it's a popular video game, whether it's Call of Duty, Fortnite, if it's popular, it gets bashed. Let's just be realistic. Every popular video game in today gets bashed because people love to hate on popular things. I don't know why it's so good to hate. I mean, it's so common to hate on anything that's popular. Maybe it's just something that people love to do. I don't know. But like, it's getting ridiculous though. Please stop with the negativity. I'm not trying to say you're not. You can say what you want. But please stop with the tired old joke. If you like, give your own take on how you feel about the game instead of listening to, like I said, to Tom and Jerry or Dick and Harry. You know, stop. Just give your own opinion on the game, man. Like, it's disheartening for me as a Saints Row fan. Again, you can call me a new school Saints Row fan because I played 3, 4. Got out of hell and Ages of Mayhem. But again, my favorite Saints Row is Saints Row 2. So I'm part of that new school fan base. Again, I don't like Saints Row 1, and that's not to knock it off. Like, it's not a bad game. It doesn't hold up well to the other games in the series. And a lot of people choose or fail to realize that, or just try to ignore that altogether. Like, a lot of people don't even mention Saints Row when they talk about, Saints Row 1 when they talk about Saints Row series. They either talk about Saints Row 2, 3, or 4. No one talks about Saints Row 1. It's not iconic. It has iconic characters, but it's not that great. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you OG fans that's out there. It's not a good game. It doesn't do anything better than any of the other previous sandbox games that came out. And again, a lot of those other GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas all came out before that game. It didn't do anything better than that game. As much as you don't want to hear this, it's true. Saints Row 2, yes, the pinnacle of the Saints Row franchise. And I don't understand why they decided to go that different route. I guess the GTA clone memes got to them, and they wanted their own identity. But I mean, that's all that matters, man. As long as you're having fun, who cares what the direction it takes? Who cares how the characters look? Stuff that's irrelevant to the gameplay. It's been like, people are saying that, like, I have to say this because I want this franchise to come back to prominence. I love the Saints Row franchise, man. Again, I love it, and I want this franchise to get back to prominence. I want this game to sell millions. I want this game to be back to where it was in 2006 and 8. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. All you can do is hope at this point. But I mean, that would be cool if it could. Look at all these clusters. Again, though, the hate is real though for this game, man. Let me know how you feel about this game. Do you think it should be receiving this much hate? If you think the game is just being hated because of the popularity, or is it hate, or is it true? Are you really disappointed in this game because it's not like the original? It's not a GTA clone. Or do you have like legitimate reasons? Maybe you don't like the graphics. Maybe you don't like the gameplay. Maybe you just don't like the series at all. I mean, let me know what you think, because like this hate is real. People are trying to coming at Volition's throats and necks. Like it's ridiculous, man. Like it's a video game at the end of the day. It's all meant to have fun. Like, if it does that, it's all that matters. No, another thing before I end the video too, I give constructive criticism. Again, I say something. This is off topic again. This is not relevant with the video I'm trying to make. Vanguard. I don't like Vanguard because I don't like the modern warfare engine. I don't like Warzone's gameplay movements. Some people love Modern Warfare, some people don't. I mean, some people love Cold, some people love the engine, some people don't. I don't like the engine for my modern warfare, and a lot of people I know don't like the Cold War engine. So again, that's constructive criticism. That's a great take. But yeah, we're getting off topic here. But see, and another, hopefully, as I make a next video from what I want from Saints Row, if I do make that video. We do need a better world, though. I will admit this world is kind of dull, to be honest. But hopefully we have a living, breathing world in Saints Row, in the Saints Row Reboot. Again, hopefully it doesn't get canceled. Hopefully the release date as of this video is February. I think it's like 22nd or something. I forgot. It's sometime in February. Oh, it's in March of 2022. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't get delayed or pushed back because of this backlash. But yeah, let me know what you think though. Is the game being hated? Is the hate justified, or is it just people blowing this into proportion? Like blowing this out of proportions, like, you know what I'm saying, like doing too much. Let me know, are you a part of the Saints Row 1, 2 fans? Do you like all the games? Do you like are you the OG fans? Are you, I mean, let me know, cause we gotta get this community back in check. This community is toxic. The comments are toxic. And again, that's for every community, it seems like you're gonna find all these toxic people. What's up? I'm back on this video again. But yeah, let me know. Again, if you want to see me replay the storyline, I have beaten the game already. But I am willing to play this again. Oh, that's on my money. I am willing to play this again. Let me know if you guys want to see me play Saints Row 3 or 4 again, and maybe get out of hell. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna have for today. Thanks for tuning in. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. And just let me know how you feel about this game, man. Is the hate being it's the hate real? I mean, not real. It's the being. Let me upgrade this weapon real quick. I'm gonna do a little gameplay vid for you guys. Obviously, there's no actual gameplay in this video. It's just me talking. And this video might, like I said, it's probably about 20-25 minutes. But it's the last stuff I have to address, and I had to make another video because I didn't sound too good in the last video I did, and I had to redo it. So, but look at this though. You get to upgrade weapons. So sick. Yeah, I didn't sound that good in my last video, so I felt like I needed to make a new one. Look at this cool stuff that Saints Row 4 has. You know what I'm saying? Like it's mind-boggling. But I had to redo this video again. I had to remake it because I didn't like how it sounded. Plus the music was playing in the background on my previous one. So this is my official one. But yeah, let me know and yeah, just let me know. Alright, anyways, I'm out. Again, if you guys want to see me replay this game from start to finish, I'm willing to do it. And we can start this series. And yeah, I'm excited for the new Saints Row. Hope you guys are too. And give me your honest opinions and thoughts in the comment section. Alright, y'all. See y'all in the flip side. Peace. I had to